all the stuff, so we're going to Marshfield to watch Nate and a band concert competition.
Which won't be filmed for viewers.
Yes, it will.
I thought you couldn't put it on.
I don't know. His basketball game was on there.
Okay.
And then we're going to my mummy's because Storm needs to fix her roof. Don't you, Storm? In the Storm won't be on camera unless I sneak him on. Maybe we can hear him talk. Probably right now all you can hear is the radio.
And they probably can't even hear you talk the way you crank the radio up to maximum volume. Yeah, and it's just vibrating like crazy.
That's just when I go shopping by myself and I don't have to hear other people bitch at me and complain.
Am I bitching at you?
No.
So who bitches at you?
That's some freaky people. I should have taken them so Terry could have seen the freaks in Springfield. Here, Terry, I'll take you to town until we get to the highway. Then it's the crazies on the highway we really have to worry about. My computer said it was 50 degrees out today.
And for Terry, that's Fahrenheit, not centigrade.
There's a school, and we go swimming on the swimming pool.
And you're pointing it in my direction.
I'm not pointing your nasty little face on camera. Of course, I think it's a cute little face. And that beanie up there is a lizard that Nick got me like 2 years ago for Mother's Day, and it's always been on the dash of my van. That's kind of bad part of town, because that's where we live. It's not very green out yet, or nothing. And this is like the trash house. Then we have the car lots on every corner. Over here too. Don't forget, we have to stop and get gasoline.
Or for some people, petrol.
Hey, Terry takes me around our town all the time, but she shows me good shit. Here's a little flea market. I go to that flea market every once in a while and get Storm Dragon stuff.
You forgot.
There's a Salvation Army store.
We rarely go to the good part of town.
Yeah, we don't go to the good part of town. They don't
We
like us.
definitely don't frequent it.
What would you call the good part of town?
Is there some reason the heater's on?
Because it was really cold when I went out to get you breakfast stuff this morning when you were in Arkansas.
I'm just wondering because it's really hot in here.
Oh, the Dope Bread store's back open. Now she gets idiots driving this town. Oh, that Chinese place right there? That's really good. It's like, for under $4 you get like a nice lunch. A sesame chicken. Very rare to find sesame chicken in this town that's good. Oh, and I like this building over here. Because it's got the penguin on it. Storm's been clear to Arkansas and back today, haven't you, sweetie?
Try not to remind me of things like this.
And then what was waiting for you when you got home?
Some things I'm not supposed to mention on camera. Oh, breakfast first.
What did I make you though? What was it?
What would you call it? It was potatoes and peppers and ham and bacon and eggs, all rolled into a neat little
And green peppers and onions.
Omelet.
So I made him enough so he can take it with him.
When I go back to Arkansas next week. Like I've been doing for 9 months.
God, you could have had a kid with somebody in Arkansas and it'd be born pretty soon. Every wife needs my sense of humor. This isn't a very exciting part of town to show Terry. Oh, this is my little skeleton guy that hangs in my van all the time. Isn't he cute? He's missing one arm. But he's a skeleton. What the hell do you think?
He was purchased missing.
Got him from the dollar store. Are we going to that come and go store to get gas? The store my mom refuses to go to because it's called Come and Go. There's the big Salvation Army store. Or that's where our main office is. So fancy smancy they can be with the money that people donate them. Yeah, next time we go to Sam's, I'll have to film as we go to Sam's because there's some fancy smancy neighborhoods over there. And then when Storm kicks me down by the river in my van, I'll have to do a video of that. And then have to go to the library and download it because I will be down by the river in my van. Right? Are we gonna go soon? Only in Missouri would you need the heat and air conditioner in one day.
Don't lie to him. I needed that in Arkansas the other day.
If there isn't anything interesting.
Anyone listening to the words on this video will realize that you said it's 50 degrees today and I'm kicking on the air.
Yeah, like earlier in the week we had a fire in the house all week.
In the fireplace. Don't forget to mention the fireplace. It wasn't in the house.
It was in the house. It was in the fireplace in the house. I see some weird people on Terry.
Don't mislead him and make him think the house burned because the house didn't burn.
Oh, there's that Darwin thingy that I want. See the little fish? Myself, when I leave town, I go down the West Bypass and hit I-44.
I thought they had construction on between the bypass and Kansas, so I went this way. I'm trying to avoid congestion, and apparently I found it instead.
And then you're going up by the fairgrounds where they're having Horse Fest this weekend.
You don't tell me these things before I get out driving? I'm not around here enough to know this.
Yeah, because some lady wanted me to come buy a dog that she has at Horse Fest. Like, I don't have
enough dogs. Do I have
dogs.
a set of glasses in here still? Because I see two pairs that ain't mine. And I'm going blind.
I'm operating the camera and trying to get your glasses? What's the deal?
I don't want to dig through your glasses or I'll be accused of damaging.
I have to have the same glasses and I've only got found 2 pair in this town. Here's some more slummy houses. Huh. Is there anything interesting on this side of town?
Other than the rail yard? Probably not.
I said exciting.
Okay, how about the crusher on the other side of the road? I guess it tears the vehicles apart and shreds them. And occasionally, gas tanks explode.
Occasionally. Because that's on the news.
It would be really unique if you were able to catch that on video. I'm sure the viewers would enjoy that.
I'm sure I would send it over to KY3. I really hate this house over here because it's yellow. Everything's yellow, and they don't have a yard. They just have rocks for their yard. Like, what the deal, people? Get off your freaking ass and mow your yard. But hell, we got enough Mexicans in town. They can mow your yard for you.
Yeah, but they'd want an arm and a leg and then stab you in the back.
Some of my viewers might be Mexican.
Although that's true, I'm not pointing my finger at them. I just know some of the ones around here.
Okay, here's Storm's exciting part of town. We're going over the rail yard. Should I show the rail yard or the crusher? We'll show the crusher because it's on my side. Well, probably not going to be able to see it.
It's that big tall thing with the red thing next to it.
The conveyor belt thing. It's not running today. Oh, see.
And then part of the rail yard right next to it.
Oh, then there's part of the rail yard. Because Storm's on the train, you know. Okay, see that naked lady up there? That's the naked lady on the billboard. Might as well have been naked. She wasn't naked, but she was half naked. More than half naked. Up. It'll probably say I-44 West, use caution to the West Bypass. I-44 East, take the West Bypass. Must use Kearney Street. The sky's pretty today.
I can't tell because my glasses are so scratched. I see like cloud thingies between me and even my hand here.
Use up all my battery. Oh, this is Bob's favorite part of town. He's come through here every day. Is it gonna work? Over here we have the Brown Derby store. We're not going that way.
No, I'm not going that way.
Oh, now we get to see all the restaurants.
Well, not all of them.
We have a Brown Derby. Then you have the Payday Loan Company. And then on the other side of the street's a Dairy Queen. And then there's an Arby's. And there's a rental place. And there's Ziggy's Cafe. There's a Wendy's.
Missed Long John Silver,
oh, it's Long John Silver
Castle.
Yeah, on the other side. Gosh, gas is $1.75 over there. It was $1.71 at Walmart today when I went to Walmart. And there's McDonald's.
Burger King up across the road.
And then O'Reilly's Auto Parts and Aaron's Rental.
I thought you were talking about restaurants.
Where? I'm just talking about stuff that's over here. There's a vet hospital. Wonder if they send you thank you sympathy card and flowers when you put your pet to sleep. There's a pawn shop.
How much they charge you.
There's a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, and this Cheesy's pizza place. They have the best calzones. And they're like $5 and it's like huge. And it's full of meat and cheese and vegetables. And then their sauce. But don't ever buy their cheese sticks because their cheese sticks are like cardboard. Kind of like those wafers that you get at your first communion. That's what they remind me of. Remember what this tasted like?
Yeah. They go okay with the wine.
We just got grape juice at our church.
Ours actually sprang for wine.
And then once, before we were old enough to take communion, oh, there's the big cellar. What is that kind of guy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The big guy over there.
I don't know.
Armor guy. Knight.
The suit of armor.
Yeah, suit of armor guy. Oh, before we were old enough to take communion, before we were baptized into the church, I am pagan now, so that don't hold that against me. Susie, you know, as I passed the plate around, Mom would always let us, the collection plate, Mom would always give us money to put in the collection plate. And Susie drove the damn collection plate, and we were like in the back of the freaking church. So it had gone through the whole church.
Your church only used one plate? Ours used 4.
No, there was 2 on each side.
Ours had two on each side. Must have been a bigger church.
And then Susie spilled it. And all the money went all over the place. And when we were bad in church, Mom used to pinch us. But I think that day Mom jerked her up and took her outside to the out back to the bathroom. Out to the back of the church. I think she got in a hell of a lot of trouble. And then I think for a few months we didn't get to put our coins in the collection plate.
Why didn't they make you put Susie's coins in?
I don't know. I didn't really want to go anyway, even when I was that little. Can you buy your fence thingies there? I was going to ask you that.
No.
Say this.